he was one of a kind.
He being Fred Hampton, the chairman of the Illinois chapter of the Black Panther Party. Daniel Kaluuya portrays the community activist who caught the attention of the FBI and bureau head J. Edgar Hoover in the late 60s.
The Black Panthers are the single greatest threat to our national security. Our counterintelligence program must prevent the rise of a black messiah.
Inspired by true events, the FBI planted an informant within the party ranks to track Hampton's messaging and whereabouts.
You ain't tell me it was gonna be like this. These ain't no terrorists.
We got a rat, man.
Does anybody else know about me?
No one knows your identity.
Are you sure?
Lakeith Stanfield plays informant William O'Neill. Kaluuya is more than sure this story must be told, citing that the branding of the Panthers as a militant terrorist group being a direct disassociation to the organization's good generated by community programs.
I hope that people take a deep dive for themselves and want to grow their knowledge base. Look at this man, look at this mind, look at these people. Look how they cared and loved their own community, and how they put that into action through strategy, you know, with the Rainbow Coalition and the breakfast program and all these incredible things, the medical clinic, all these incredible things that they were doing.
When the new generation sees this, what do you want them to discuss more afterwards? The way Chairman Fred died or the way he lived?
The way he lived, man. The way he lived. And that's one of the most frustrating thing about approaching this project, is that there was so much information about how he was assassinated, how he was murdered. Yeah. But there wasn't a lot of information about how incredibly he lived, you know? And for me, this is that, you know? This is a way to begin that conversation.
The Black Panthers are forming a rainbow coalition of oppressed brothers and sisters of every color.
Neutralize him by any means necessary.
Which happened in 1969. Shaka King, in his feature film directorial debut, says he was inspired by the wit, depth of vision of Hampton's words and ideas, and how relevant his message remains. A message Hampton took to the people.
You can murder a revolutionary, but you can't murder revolution. And you can murder a freedom fighter, but you can't murder freedom.
It was during this speech that was filmed in Ohio where Kaluuya told me he just let it go.
It took a lot. I mean, I lost my voice, you know, I lost my voice in that scene, and I still kept on going, you know, because it was like I was really lifted by the people of Cleveland. They were really lifting me up in that scene. And so when the camera was on them, I didn't want to let them down, because they didn't let me down. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It's deeply taxing.
As is the storyline of this undercover thriller.
Anywhere there's people, there's power.